Okay, this video is just kind of a quick rundown on how to make this mask. It is a basic mask. You're going to start with fabric that is cut 6 by 9. Here I have 2 pieces that are right side facing in. So you're going to take your 6 by 9 cut pieces of fabric, and in between you are going to pin this elastic pointing towards the corner. This is an important part. So you're going to pin it just like that between the fabric, and you'll put a little pin right here on the corner. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to have to pull on it a little bit, and you're going to pin that into the corner. You will do the same thing on the other side. After you have it pinned, you're going to take your sewing machine or your serger, and you're going to sew from here to the corners, down around, and back up, leaving about a 2-inch wide gap to turn it right side out. Now, as you approach the corners, make sure your elastic is pointing at a diagonal across your square. That way you're not catching the elastic too quickly before you get to your corner. After you do that and you turn it right side out, you're going to iron it flat. So you'll have it turned right side out with the elastics that will be attached like this now. And you're going to iron all the seams flat, including the one that's not sewn shut. After doing that, you're going to take your fabric and you're going to pleat it. Now I did a big pleat followed by 3 small sections on each of mine, just so there was one big one, just so someone can wear it in whatever comfortable way they feel. So you're going to take it and pleat it. So you can see my pleats are right here. And I just eyeballed this. This wasn't like something I measured, but if you feel nervous, you can make a little template for yourself. And you're going to pin those down. Then you're going to iron, just really quickly run an iron across these pleats to help with the sewing. Then you're going to take it back to your sewing machine, and you're going to start at one corner, and you're going to sew all the way across, all the way down, all the way around, and that's all you have to do is 1 stitch. You want to make sure that you're catching all 3 ridges of your pleats, and then also make sure that if your fabric doesn't match up perfectly, that you're catching both sides of your fabric. Make sure that that's closing entirely. So this is just a basic mask that works really great. So it extends over their faces and holds pretty tight. Now this is a female size. The elastics are 6 inches for the female size. If you want to make a size that's good for men or those with larger faces, you can add another inch to 1.5 inches on the elastic. You don't want to go too big because it makes the mask a little too loose, but adding another inch to 1.5 inches would up your size of mask. You don't necessarily have to increase this fabric size. So that's my quick little tutorial, and this is just scrap fabric I had in my sewing box that I'm using.